AFC M23 rebel group and the Republic Democratic of Congo governments have signed a mandate to operationalize a ceasefire, monitoring and verification mechanism to reinforce the Doha peace process and ease tensions in Eastern Republic Democratic of Congo. According to the communique shared by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Qatar, the signing took place in Doha on Monday, February 2, at the end of a meeting of the ceasefire monitoring and verification mechanism convened by the state of Qatar, which has been facilitating talks between the two sides. Under the mandate, the parties agreed to allow the deployment of monitoring teams led by MONUSCO, working in coordination with the International Conference on the Great Lake region, to verify compliance with the ceasefire and report on the violations. Both parties agreed on the next steps aimed at strengthening the effectiveness of the mechanism and ensuring the continuation of regular meetings within its framework, reaffirming the commitment to the ceasefire and the Doha Framework Agreement for Peace signed on November 15. The meeting was attended by the representative of the United States and the African Union as observers, with Togo participating in its capacity as the African Union designated facilitator. As part of the agreed next step, MONUSCO was tasked with deploying its first monitoring missions to the strategic city of Uvira, while communication channels were established to facilitate coordination between the parties in line with the mechanism. The deployment, according to the communique, will be made in the coming days. Since January 21, the rebels have raised concerns over the decision by the Kinshasa government to cut off telecommunication networks, which has hindered effective communication, make it difficult to establish what is happening on the ground in Uvira and its surrounding territories. Following the unilateral withdrawal from Uvira in December last year, the rebels announced that they had placed the city under the responsibility of international communities, calling for the deployment of neutral force, citing security threats. However, following the withdrawal, reported targeted violence attributed to forces allied to the Kinshasa regime. In Doha, participants also agreed to hold regular meetings under the mechanism to assess, process, and strengthen its effectiveness as the peace process continues. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. See you tomorrow.